John, it felt so good to be working the old muscles.
See, the glue got in there really, really good.
Bending the notes.
I couldn't get it into that crack up through there, but I got up inside the guitar.
I only wish you could have done that, John. It would have been so nice to have you to sing to.
Well, I'm sorry I missed it.
No, you use this crazy glue and woodpecker for that part of it. All right, we've removed the tape, and as you can see, there is a significant amount of wood putty, which I packed it on there pretty good. Honestly, looks like we got the crack pretty well sealed up using Top Bond wood glue. So we're going to get some light. I'm going to tape this back up to protect the areas that doesn't need to be scratched on. And we're going to use some sandpaper on it, some light gray sandpaper. I also like to use a emery board. And honestly, I like one that's been used before because it's a lot of the rubber grit's gone off of it. So it doesn't really hurt your finish as bad as it would, because I mean you're going to get into around the edge here. You're going to get around some spots that you didn't really need to get into because you're going to have to blend it in a little bit. This poor little guitar has had the worst life of any guitar. Well, I'm sure there's guitars that's had worse lives, but we rented an old house back when we first got married, which was many years ago. Well, probably pushing 10 years now. I'm just going to tell you a ghost story. A lot of people believe in ghosts. A lot of people don't believe in ghosts. But let me tell you, something was up in that place because too much crap happened. I had purchased some hangers that went into your wall, and it was an old house, so it had 2x4 studs. I drilled and hung a guitar hanger, like a guitar store hanger for your guitar, into the wall. And that's what I make this guitar on because it was my baby. It was my first good guitar. Well, we put a lot of work in this house because it's a very old house. Well, we were in bed one night, and this place just had a weird vibe to it anyway. And I hear a pretty good clang, but I mean, I don't even know what it is because I'm half asleep. About 40 minutes before that, I heard a small clang, and I just thought, you know, stuff falls at night. I'm like, I work 12 hours, I'll get it in the morning. So I get up, and I go in there, and as I walk through the door, there is a candle that's fallen off the TV. I'm going to a little more grittier file to break this down some. In the corner where I had my gear stored at the time was my guitar laying face down. I had dropped guitars in the past, so I'd never really had one with this Gibson style, you know, the headstock laying back. So I never actually had one break. Well, this one did break. But I didn't know it. I mean, I played this guitar for a long time before I ever knew it because I didn't know about intonation then. I didn't know anything about working on guitars. I'm going to go to a thicker file. So, time goes by. We live there. Things happen. People don't believe you like you're not believing me now. I have friends come over. They're like, oh, no. But, I mean, we actually had light bulbs in the kitchen blow on cue where my friend said she didn't believe that and there was no such thing. Which could have been just habit, you know, just bad luck, timing and all that, but I don't believe that either because it was pretty trippy. Long story. Well, you see, we've got a lot down, and it is feeling pretty good right through there. I switched to a rounded file to get a little more shape around here. Almost all of the putty that's not in a crack or a filling has just about came off, which is what I about was sure was what happened, but you want it to blend in as much as possible, because you can see here, you know, we lost some of the paint. Here we lost some paint, but I have a black, my cat's wanting in the house. Can you hear it hollering? I wanted to get this thing as smooth as possible. So because that feels pretty decent, to be honest with you. I like to use these emery boards because the more you use them, the more flexible they get, and they kind of go along with you as you move, instead of like that middle file there. It doesn't give any, but this, you can put your finger and it'll bend with you as you go up and down, and that helps a lot. But with this wood putty, anything that's not in a crack or seated into a dent or something will just about completely scrape off, leaving you with just what you need.